Is being recorded.
There we go. All right. So, hey Lorena, how are you?
I'm doing good. Who is that?
Hi, this is just Ivan with agency scaling. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah. I think I fill out something. I'm not sure um, if I'm interested. I'm gonna tell you right at the back, but it
Hmm.
got my attention.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, the ad was about sending you some resources and some more information. So
Hmm.
yeah, I just wanted to call you and see if there was anything I could help you with. Yeah, is it cool if we talk for a little bit?
Sure. I don't have too much time, but let's do it.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Yeah, Lorena, basically all I wanted to know is what are you looking for specifically um, when it comes down to, possibly open up your own agency? Yeah, where do you want to be?
Okay, I want to open this agency, and I don't have too much experience. It's a very
Hmm.
new endeavor for me, and I would like to understand a little bit the process, a little bit what system is behind. That's why I'm here.
Hmm. Okay, yeah, nice. Uh, and then in terms of opening your agency, yeah, what prompted you to go ahead and say, okay, opening an agency, that's something I would like to do or sounds interesting to you?
I just want to build. I always had the dreams to build my own business and
Hmm.
to be in control of what I'm doing and stuff like that. That's what I think is my desire at this point of my life.
Hmm.
But it's totally new, and I really need some guidance.
Hmm. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that sounds good. And we can possibly help you with that. And I like it that you've had this dream of building your own business. Is it, yeah, what part of that dream is like so important to you? Is it like because
Um,
a lot of people like the money part of it, or a lot of people like the freedom? I'm just
I think
curious, what
I'm
is it
going
for you?
of an old saying of my father that he was saying a business can buy a house cannot buy a business. So if you
Mm,
have a job, you go paycheck to paycheck. So I'm really
mm-hmm,
wanting to break away from that mindset. I really wanted to build a
mm-hmm,
business that it's my own and I have control of my
mm-hmm.
life. That's what I like to achieve.
Control of your life. Yeah, that sounds cool. Is there anything specific that you want to accomplish with the business? Maybe as you mentioned, the business can buy a house. Is house interesting to your is there like a specific goal?
Yeah, what I like to do is ultimately to create a lifestyle around my business.
Hmm.
And yeah, it's like I said, I really want
Yeah,
to,
controlling your life.
yeah, control my life. That's what I want to do.
Mhm. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. And then
And
ideally,
so
how
are you
much would you
able
have
to
to
help me on
be?
that?
Of
If
course,
I
yes.
gonna proceed
And
on this, do you think it's something that it's feasible? How long does it take to build an agency?
mhm, mhm. Well, depends. And for me to properly answer you, let me ask you, well, ideally, how much would you like to be earning on monthly income so that you can have that control of your life and so that you
Mhm.
can, yeah, have that freedom.
Because I said that I am very new into this space. Um,
Hmm.
you know, I would like to achieve um, an agency that's successful and an agency that will produce.
Hmm. Now, like regarding, apart from you being new, apart from from this being very, yeah, uh, a new venture for you, apart from that, like ideally, how much what would be a number that if you earn that amount on a monthly basis, you'd say, okay, now I have control. Now I can, you know,
Yeah,
uh,
I would like to
be
have
secure.
$50,000 to start with in the next year
Hmm.
and build it to that a monthly and
Okay.
then just skyrocket. There's no limits.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Right. And 50,000 per month. That's a pretty good amount. You could say with most things. Yeah, in your life. So yeah, I like that. And you mentioned that is new, the whole agency venture. But
Yes.
have you been trying to do anything in the past to get to those 50K per month?
No, it would be my first time. I just had a job, and I am
Okay.
very new in the market.
Okay. Yeah. For some context, what is it that you do for a living?
I work in a restaurant. I manage a restaurant, and yeah, as you know, is a long hours.
Hmm.
Uh, and my boss is pretty good. He gives me even some ownership because I get percentage of the sales in the restaurant, stuff like that. But
Good.
yeah, I got attracted because I saw all of those videos that people build those
Hmm.
agency, and I would love to change my career.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds nice. How long have you had that dream, or how long have you been wanting this 50K per month and have control in your life?
Probably in the past couple of years. It really resonated more after COVID.
Hmm.
But the last 2 years is really where I'm thinking about it, and I am serious about it, thinking and serious. And so that's why I'm here.
I like that. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. And yes, again, you're new to this, and I understand that. But apart from that, apart from you not knowing like the ins and outs on how to do this, um, well, is there anything holding you back from getting where you want to be,
Um,
or is it just yeah, knowing how things are
no,
done?
not really. It's just I think I needed to be sure what it entails to build an agency. I need to have
Hmm.
that confidence that I can do it. And it's no
Hmm.
doubt because I got work ethics and I show up, but I really want to know that it's something that I can do, that I
Hmm.
have somebody guiding me because, like I mentioned, is I
Hmm.
am on my own. So, and
Hmm.
I know you guys
Yeah, and
help people building agencies, so that's why I'm here.
yeah, 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 that's correct. And just to be sure, do you feel like this is not something that you could do on your own if you, yeah, if you didn't have no guide?
No, just mostly I can do it, but I think I can compress time if somebody with experience they help me going through the blueprint on how to build an agency.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, that's a smart thing to say. Um, yeah, I like that. And in terms of, getting that to that freedom, to that having that control, let's say 50K per month, let's say you're doing that right now. Well, what does that do for you personally? Like, walk me through how your life look like.
Yeah, it personally will give me um, it will give me an being successful in the agency
Mhm.
um, some
How do you feel like being in that position?
I think it's going to make me feel successful, and it will make me
Mhm.
feel accomplished because being new in the space, that's what you are wishing, that a business is growing and is successful. And the money part will be that I can invest. My dream is to invest in some real estate and build some real estate portfolio and
Mhm.
go from there.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. And well, of course, beyond making more money, because well, at a certain point, it's just numbers adding up, right? Let's say you invest and then you get more money back. Yeah, what happens to you personally how would things change from where they are now?
Yeah, I will change because now it's just a managerial job. So, you
Hmm.
know, living in Canada is very expensive now. And so pretty much everything goes into all the expenses.
Oh,
And
okay.
like that, I
What do you
believe
mean by
sorry?
what do you mean by everything? Can I ask you what do you mean by everything goes into expenses?
Yeah, I have a mortgage to pay. I
Hmm.
have, you gotta live life and, my salary goes all into my expenses. So that's why I want to switch
Hmm.
into a business that is on my own, that I can control it. And
Hmm.
I'm here to figure things out.
Okay, okay, yeah. I see that everything goes to expenses. So, like you're left with no extra money to spend on what you truly want to.
No, I got some extra, but not too much. It's
Hmm.
just,
Hmm.
yeah, it's going paycheck to paycheck almost,
Oh, oh,
Since the
okay.
COVID, everything slowed down in the restaurant business. And, you know, as I mentioned, I
Hmm.
was
Hmm.
getting a percentage of, you know, the sales
Oh, and COVID
in the,
affected that.
so it affected a little bit that. So I'm looking to build
Hmm.
something on my own here.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Yeah, and well, just to clarify, when you mentioned leaving paycheck to paycheck, um, how's that? Is that like maybe affecting you somehow?
Well, absolutely everything, that's why,
Hmm.
I'm looking for something because
Hmm.
things can happen
How's
tomorrow and you don't have saving to fall back, so I'm looking
hmm.
to something
Yeah.
that I would build myself and I have some good revenue that comes in, and then
Hmm.
progress from there. As you
Hmm.
can see, I don't
Yeah,
have any
yeah,
experience. I don't even know what to expect here.
of course, of course. Okay, yeah, and I like what you are going after, which is the control, the 50K per month, being able to invest, the security. So let me ask, what is important for you to take action, well, right now, as opposed to waiting a couple of years and put it off? Why now?
Well, I already had this process for the past 2 years. I was thinking about it, looking some YouTube videos, getting informed
Hmm.
about how to build an agency and stuff like that. But I realized I really need guidance, and so that's why I'm here. I just
Hmm.
am new in the space, like I said. So
Yeah. So, well, I guess there's no better time as now. I agree with that. Yeah, and well, I think it's pretty clear. You have a clear vision of where you want to be, but well, you mentioned you're living paycheck to paycheck. So I almost hate to ask this, but w- what does it look like going forward if you don't make a change?
if I don't make a change, obviously I'm gonna remain on paycheck to paycheck. With the inflation right now, it's gonna be even the month is too long and the check is too little. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
I obviously
Hmm.
need
Yeah,
to have I need to have a change.
yeah, yeah. And how would that feel like?
If I know that I have the support and guidance to understand how to build this agency, I think I'm
Hmm.
positive that I can do something.
Hmm. Yeah, of course. Of course, you have that possibility. That's always there. But now there's reality, and I also like to be positive all the time. But to make an important judgment of your decision, it's important to see, well, how it feel like if, yeah, if nothing changed. How do you think it feel like, Lorena?
It's gonna feel terrible. I'm already not feeling good about it. So
Hmm.
yeah, and it will affect every area of my life, you know,
Hmm. Every area of your
everything.
life.
So yes,
Okay. Okay.
financially, physically, because I'm
Physically.
yeah, physically, because it takes a lot
What's
of
it need for you
energy.
physically?
Takes a lot of
Hmm.
energy to do what I'm doing right now, and with very little rewards at the end of the day
Hmm.
for what I'm worth it.
Are
I
you?
believe I'm worth it.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Do you feel it's affecting you physically? Uh, Currently?
Yeah, because my mind, it's not there. I'm struggling, so I like
Hmm.
to come out of this. I like to do something else. I'm ready
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
know my
And
consequences. I understand that if I keep doing what I'm doing, is insanity.
yeah. Okay. Insanity. Okay. And well, just to be clear, like, are you feeling like fatigued or any sickness is going
It's
on?
more, no, it's more a mental energy,
Mental energy?
yeah, I'm not excited about what I'm doing. I'm not
Hmm.
excited what is going.
Oh,
And
okay.
so this change, the fact that I wanted to do something on my own, I feel like already just thinking about it, it gives me energy because I'm going through a different path.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I see. So you're not only not enjoying what you're doing, but also you have, well, that stress of not knowing what's going to happen tomorrow and that you cannot handle an emergency. Does
exactly.
that relate?
Yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah. Yeah.
exactly that.
Yeah. It sounds very, very stressful. And well, let me ask you, are you willing to settle and, well, let that happen with nothing changing and staying in that situation that you are?
No, absolutely not. I will not be able to settle. That's why I'm here.
Good. Yeah, good. And whose responsibility is to, well, make sure that that doesn't happen?
Mine, absolutely.
Just yours? No one else's? Like,
No, for things to change, I need to change. There's nobody else that will do it for me. So I understand
good.
that, and I'm ready.
Hmm. Good. I like that. I like that. That's what I wanted to hear. Then are you ready to, well, draw a line in the sand, a line in the sand and make a commitment to yourself and change the way have you been doing things?
Absolutely. Yes, I'm ready.
Great, great. I like that. Well, Lorena, thank you so much for well, telling me all this, opening up, and we can help you. We want to help you, and we will help you because we've done it a lot of times in the past with a bunch of different students of ours. So what we can do is I can set up a meeting one on one with
And
Ethan,
do you have
and he
new
will.
people like me
Yeah,
that did the program? Did you had new people that they changed their career completely?
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely, yes, yes.
Okay.
We even have a section of testimonials dedicated of those people who entered knowing nothing about marketing, never stepping out of their comfort zone in terms of their business. And yeah, some of them achieved 50, 30 to 50K per month within the first 6 months. Very impressive. So,
Okay.
well, I'm not guaranteeing that you're going to have these type of results. I'm saying it's definitely possible. And we clearly have a structure and an approach that makes it almost impossible for you to fail.
Okay. That is
Yeah.
encouraging. It's
So
encouraging.
yes, I am. I hope that this is your path to get to those 50K per month and, well, mm, improve your situation because I really think this is a game changer for you.
Okay.
So I have Ethan's calendar open up right now.
Hmm.
Um, do you have time tomorrow at 9 a.m.?
Tomorrow sounds good because I'm off work, so tomorrow is good.
Perfect. Yeah. Then I'm just gonna send that to your email. Boom. Can you
Okay.
confirm
I
that
got it.
that arrived?
Yes, I just got it. I
Perfect.
open it.
Good. Then add it to your calendar, set an alarm. I really believe this is important for you, Lorena. Okay?
Yes, I'll see you then
Okay.
tomorrow.
Yes. Thanks. It was lovely talking to you. I hope you have a great day.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye. Okay. How was that?
I think you dig a lot in the paint, so I was giving you hard time a little bit. Yes,
Yeah.
no, it was good. Again, I don't like to give too much because I'm going through the training. I'm not, I don't want to
Hmm.
misguide you or in any way, but
Okay.
I think the tonality was good.
Perfect.
And yeah, maybe we could get there a little bit sooner about because I constantly I want a control of my life. I want a control of my life. I
Yeah.
don't know that
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
last part there that you just said, that's where you sold me, because
Hmm.
you reassure me that it's people like me. I constantly told you I need guidance. I need guidance. So maybe
Right.
I dragged too long. You could go a little bit sooner
Hmm.
to stay in the pain, but reassure
Hmm.
that you had other people there because I honestly I don't know what an agency is. You know that I don't know what the fuck it
Hmm.
is, what the people does in an
Of
agency.
course.
So that's
Yeah.
why I was
Mhm.
really I'm trying to go, well, what do I want? 50
Guidance,
times.
guidance.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't even know what the margin can be. What is an agency? What agency? My God.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I'll take
Yeah.
it. I'll take that into account
Yeah, you could have
when I
somebody
and
that